everyone, Miss Golden Tips is here. Today I'm going to demonstrate a dish called Wu Tao Gao, a Chinese dish which is made out of the yam. I purchased this yam from the wet market, and my friend at the market, she told me, Jenny, who is having this stall, she gave me this recipe and she was telling me this is how it goes. Okay, first what I did is I cut the yam into cubes and I steamed it, and I divided into two halves. Some of it I'm keeping it as cubes. Still, the other half, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to smash it. Okay, I'm going to smash it now. Now the ingredients that I'm going to use for this item is, I have got some spring onions sliced into small tiny pieces. I've got a little bit of dried prawns, and I've got some dried mushrooms soaked and cut into small pieces. I've got some coriander leaves. If you have spring onion leaves, it's better, but today I couldn't get it. And I've got some garlic chopped here, and I've got a green chili cut into small piece. Okay, if you have got red chilies, it will be more colorful. I'm not using red chili here. Okay. I have got some water which I used to soak my mushroom soaked water here. I've got some plain water here, and I've got a packet of Serbuk Rempah Rampai. This is spice powder. I bought it from my sundry shop. Okay, this spice, they use this to make this cake. I've got some pepper, white pepper. I've got half cup of rice flour, and I've got 1 tablespoon of corn flour and a little bit of salt according to your taste. So I'm going to do the mixture now. Firstly, I'm going to add in the flour, half cup of rice flour into the mushroom water, stir it up in the water, and also the corn flour, stir it up and make a paste out of it. And I'm going to add in some amount of water. Depends on you. The cake which yam cake which I'm going to do is a very small piece, not a big one, so I'm not going to mix much. This is the first time I'm doing this, so please like, share and subscribe, and you also try it and give me your comments. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the spice now. Stir the spice together with all the ingredients, all flour and everything, and I'm going to do what now is I'm going to pour it into the bowl where okay, now you can see that I have stirred all into very smooth paste here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit of white pepper into it, just a little bit. If you want more, you can use it. Okay. And I'm going to take it to the stove to cook it, as well as to prepare this garnishing part. Okay, now I'm going to fry out all my ingredients here, the other ingredients into here. Pour a little bit of oil into the pan. I'm going to drop in my garlic. Drop in all the onions. The dried prawns and the mushrooms together. I'm going to stir fry them till they are all golden brown. Okay. So the first time I'm doing it myself, my camera shooting might not be that clear, but anyway I'm trying. Oils out of it, okay, leaving it for the topping later. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour all what I have prepared. I'm going to pour inside here and cook it on a slow flame because it's very watery. Later I'm going to steam it. It's going to be steamy, so I need to get a paste out of it. Okay. Same pan because the flavor is there, so it's nice for the cake. It gives a good taste. I'm going to cook it on a slow flame. Stir till it hardens and becomes a thick pastry like. Keep stirring. You can see that it is getting hardened, so keep stirring it. Do not let it get burnt. On a slow flame, keep stirring. Okay, now my dough has turned into a dough. What I'm going to do now is I've prepared a tray. I'm going to put it into a tray and level it up. Level it up properly, evenly on the tray. You may touch some water so that it will not get stuck. I have leveled up my yam cake. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put it into the steamer to get it steamed. You have to steam it for about 40 minutes. Okay, I'm going to put it into the steamer and I'm going to close it. That's it. Let's wait for 40 minutes. Garnish it now. Firstly, I'm going to take a little bit of my fried onions, put it on top a little bit, spread it all over. Onions, mushrooms, and dried prawns that I fried earlier. And some of the green chilies that I've cut on top, and some coriander leaves. If you have green leaves, onion, spring leaves, that will be better still, but I do not have that. I'm using coriander. Okay, garnish it. Okay, that's all. My cake, and this is my beautiful yam cake. Now I'm going to cut it. I'm going to go around the edges to make sure they do not stick to my pan. Okay. Alright. I'm going to cut it now. I have to remove it because it's very soft and you need to be careful when you remove the first layer especially. Delicately take it out from the. Okay, here it goes. And I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces. This is my yam cake, which is called Wu Tao Gao. Here I would like to say thanks to my dear friend Jenny, who has a sundry shop as well as some wet market things that she sells in the morning. Tell her thanks that for introducing me this menu. I've eaten this several times. During my younger days, I've seen my neighbors, my Chinese friends doing this. And I want to introduce to you all another tip for this. I love to eat this yam cake with this sauce which is called Kampung Ko sauce chili, which you can get it in the sundry shops. Okay, this sauce goes very well with it. It's like this, you see. And you can cut it. Yummy, it goes very well. Okay. So this is all about the yam cake. Please like it, share it, and subscribe. This is the first time I'm doing it. And please give me your comments